So the hair I'm going to be using in this video is new by Sensational, and it's the Next Hair that I gotten from my local beauty supply store. And I'm going to be using some weaving net mesh. I've used this before and I love it because it actually has two kinds of netting to it. Here's the small netting, and then there's also the large netting as well. But because I'm going to be making my own custom circular closure with this full wig, this is what I'm going to be using, is the small mesh anyway. So what I'm going to do is cut the smaller net mesh into a circle. Then I'm going to take some of the hair and I'm going to try to eyeball this twice the length of my forefinger. Then I'm going to take the netting and the track hair and try to sew this in a circular motion. I am using a straight stitch. I'm not using a zigzag stitch. And I'm also using a light thread so that you're able to see exactly how it would look once it's done. But I'm going to try to do this in a circle and bringing it in as close as I can to making a small hole in the center. Now I'm going to take another cut of hair and track hair and make sure that it's the length of my finger again. I'm going to put this in the sewing machine as well, and I'm going to go ahead and try to sew this in a even tighter circle in that center, making sure that my needle is down first before I start sewing. And then I'm going to go in a circle, but I am going to leave a good amount of it unsewn, and you'll see in the next clip. So as you can see, I have a tail end of the track left, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that tail end of the track and I'm going to roll it up into a nice little snail circle, and I'm going to sew it on the opposite side to secure it down. Now I'm going to take my Diamond Red Pro flat irons and I'm going to flatten this out a little bit so that it'll look nice, neat, and professional. I'm going to do this a couple of times, but you want to make sure you find the center of it first before you flat iron it flat. So here's what it looks like when it's done. My custom one in comparison to one that you may be able to find at your local beauty supply store. This is the best I could do, but I'm going to show you how I'm installing it. And all I did was take the excess netting that's there and I sewn it to the track that has the opening in the top of the wig, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of that netting off, and you will see the final results in a second. And there you have it, installed, and the finished results. Has a nice clean closure in the top of this wig.